The Fort Osage Education Foundation awards grants in the district. We'll have details next.
Also on the broadcast, we'll find out more about 2 first-year administrators in the district. Plus, we'll have this week's sports recap. All this and more coming up on KFOI Weekly News.
There is no better place than Lunar Bowl for your kid's birthday party. Lunar Bowl has youth birthday party options for as low as $99.95 for a party of 6, including 2 hours of bowling, an arcade card, ice cream, soda, and a lot more. Lunar Bowl can also customize birthday events for adults. Lunar Bowl, 2001 Northwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs. To book your birthday party, call Group Sales Manager Tina Short at 816-220-7722. That's 220-7722. On the web at lunarbowl.com. Lunar Bowl is a smoke-free facility.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us on Comcast Channel 15 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99. I'm Tatiana Mata.
And I'm Katie Schoeneman, and here are this week's news, upcoming events, and announcements for the Fort Osage School District.
The Fort Osage Education Foundation awarded $3,000 in grants on December 14th to teachers throughout the district. Claremont music teacher Mark Murphy, Claremont librarian Heidi Lover-Horman, Blue Mills principal Monica Shane, high school Spanish teacher Jessica Dudley, and Elm Grove third grade teachers all received grants to help with academics and activities in the district. The Education Foundation helps the teachers each semester in all areas of educational process with student impact grants. Another way the Fort Osage Education Foundation helps the district is through capital campaigns. Currently, they are working to raise money to expand the multi-purpose building for the district. This $400,000 project is 75% funded. Expanding the multi-purpose facility will allow for the district to address several needs and several level playing fields for providing a larger wrestling room, a larger weight room, a cheer dance practice space, a additional storage, and a renovated training room and a film room. You can be a part of this campaign and help students by making a donation on GoFundMe page www.gofundme.com/FO Capital Campaign.
Project Lead the Way recently initiated modules to address the district's science standards, design project-based learning units across the curriculum, and observed best practices in other STEM schools in the state for ideas. After several months into the STEM journey, the district is seeing many positive outcomes for students in the areas of collaboration, problem solving, communication, and academic skills. 2 3-year terms on the Fort Osage Board of Education will be on the April 5th, 2016 ballot. Board members Carol Marks and Sharon Dankenbring currently hold these seats. Those interested in filing their candidacy must be a tax-paying resident of the district, must have resided in Missouri for at least 1 year prior to the election, and must be 24 years of age. Those interested may file their candidacy at the GRAC Administrative Building during regular business hours, Monday through Friday. For more information, contact the district office at 816-650-7000. We'll be right back with more news from around the district after this message.
In a world where comfortable, roomy seats and delicious snacks await your arrival, the Blue Springs 8 Theater at 1901 Northwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs offers a friendly atmosphere to view the top box office movies. Catch these recent releases this week at the Blue Springs 8.
Osage Trail Middle School Assistant Principal Deanna Bell now has a semester with the district under her belt. KFOI's Bradley Howard went to school to find out how she's doing so far.
Mrs. Bell is really enjoying being principal at Fort Osage Middle School, Osage Trail.
So far, I love it. It's fast-paced, which I like. It's constantly moving. No day is the same as the day before, and tomorrow will be different than today, so it's been great.
8th grader Giovanni Willis likes how Mrs. Bell interacts with students and enforces rules. Mrs. Bell?
She interacts with the kids sometimes, and I see her in halls getting people well, getting the students what they're not supposed to wear and being on her job good.
Although this is Miss Bell's first year at Fort Osage, Mrs. Lips thinks she fits in really well.
She fits in perfectly. As soon as she came here, it was like she had always worked with us. She just fit in. She was easy to talk to, does an awesome job.
Welcome to the Fort Osage family, Miss Bell. Reporting for KFOI News, I'm Bradley Howard.
Osage Trail students participated in PJs for Paris. Students organized a way to send money to Paris Red Cross in support of their community. Students donated money and were able to wear PJs for a day.
Dr. Susan Boyer Baker took the reins as the principal of Fire Prairie Upper Elementary at the beginning of the year. KFOI visited the school to discover what changes she has made to enhance the education for the sports students.
Dr. Baker is the new head principal at Fire Prairie Upper Elementary. This is her 17th year as principal. Let's see why she enjoys her occupation.
I chose to become a principal because I could see that as a teacher I could have an impact in different ways, and working with teachers and helping to grow not just kids but helping to grow teachers as well. So working with the adults and the kiddos in the building.
Grace Iloilo is a 6th grader, and she says although she had a different principal last year, she thinks Dr. Baker fits in well.
Well, she has a great spirit. She makes everything fun.
This is Brock Baker's first year at Fire Prairie Upper Elementary. He explains why he likes Dr. Baker as his principal.
She wears Fort Osage pride when she's supposed to, and she shows it every day.
Although Dr. Baker has been in the education field for about 20 years now, in high school she was looking into a different field.
Well, in high school I thought I wanted to be a physical therapist, and I actually worked at a physical therapy clinic until I found out that I was going to have to work on a cadaver. And so I quickly changed my mind that that was not going to be it. And then I entered college in an accounting international business major and decided I didn't like that either. So it did take me a while to decide what I wanted to do.
At the high school we have Fort Respect. Likewise, Fire Prairie has the Fort Way.
Here at Fire Prairie, we've started something called the Fort Way, and we've started the Fort Way hoping to bridge our elementary students and the things that they come from those elementary buildings, and teaching some life skills and some character skills for as students leave Fire Prairie and head over to Osage Trails Middle School. And I have a couple students here today that would like to share with you what the Fort Way stands for and how we do that here at Fire Prairie.
The F stands for focus on learning.
The O stands for own the behavior.
The R stands for respect others.
And the T stands for think safety.
Welcome to Fort Osage, Dr. Baker. We're glad to have you here. Reporting for KFOI, I'm Tatiana Mato.
Students in Miss McMahon Hill's Fire Prairie class used the electric static generator to learn about the electric spectrum. In particular, they saw how different kinds of waves and static travel through the humans. Here are some events coming up on the district calendar. We'll have this past week's sports report after these messages from our sponsors.
Toscanos is the best place to get an upscale Italian dining experience with a hometown feel. Start out with enjoying delicious warm bread while the cooks prepare your entree to be served to you fresh. Toscanos offers a vast menu of pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. They offer carryout and can cater to any event. Let Kirk and John give you a taste of Little Italy at Toscanos, located at 312 South Hudson Street in Buckner. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more is the perfect place to celebrate your style. Visit the store to choose from thousands of designs to get digitally printed on shirts, hoodies, jerseys, and more. You can get apparel for your friends, family, clubs, and businesses. There are no setup or design fees and no minimums, so you can get as little or as many shirts as you want. Custom print your apparel and more at Big Frog, located at 2100 East Jackson Drive, Suite D in Independence.
Hey everybody.
everybody. I'm Kayla Gross with this week's KFOI Sports Recap. Senior basketball player Paige Bunn reached a milestone in the girls' varsity basketball game against Green Valley December 14th. She scored her 1,000th career point when she hit this three-pointer in the first quarter. Paige joins an elite group of athletes, including her sister, Raven, and the 1,000-point club at Fort Osage. Congratulations, Paige. The girls' varsity basketball team lost to Green Valley December 14th, 66-46. Paige Bunn led the Indians with 23 points and 8 rebounds. She scored the first point of that game on a nice roll shot that gave the Indians the early lead. Sage Glassford added 10 points, 9 from trays, like this one from the left wing side of the offense. The team traveled to Lee Summit December 15th and lost to the Tigers 63-25. Paige Bunn led the team with 8 points and 6 rebounds. Amelia Tinoco added 5 points and 4 rebounds. The Indians then hosted Staley on December 17th, but lost 68-51. Paige Bunn led all scorers with 20 points. Samantha Trimmer dropped in 9, and Sage Glassford added 10. We'll be right back with more sports results after these messages from the NFHS Network.
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked this. They like to see what their family really can do.
Golden Lions. I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global, and we got people all over the world going to watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved, they feel important, and by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
Welcome back. The boys varsity basketball team lost to Truman 75-58 December 15th. Dante Dodson led the Indians with 19 points and Bailey Williamson added 12. The varsity and JV wrestling squads competed at Staley High School in a quad match with Staley, Green Valley, and Warrensburg. The varsity defeated Warrensburg 67-9, Green Valley 49-22, and Staley 31-30. The JV defeated Green Valley 36-21, Staley 42-33, and beat Warrensburg on a tiebreaker 42-42, with the victory coming from the Indians having the most first takedowns. I'll be back in a moment with the rest of the Indians sports result.
Culver's welcomes you to deliciousness. Choose from a variety of options they have to offer, from strawberry shakes and root beer floats to grilled sandwiches and crispy chicken to be prepared by their friendly staff. Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time with their fresh frozen custards and butterburgers. Come into Culver's or pick up some carryout and let them serve you. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy.
Welcome back. Senior wrestler Jesse Reeser signed his letter of intent to wrestle for the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg next season. Reeser finished second in state last year and is off to a great start this season. He told KFOI's Liana Lador how it felt to sign for the Mules.
I love the campus, and all the wrestlers were really cool. They have a really cool team, and they have my major up there that a lot of schools don't have.
Catch live coverage of select Indians varsity sports events on the pay-per-view service, the NFHS Network. Visit the website at nfhsnetwork.com and search for Fort Osage High School, where you will find upcoming live events and on-demand events. Membership options are available under the Join Now link. Select the Support This School link for Fort Osage's special price of $49.95 for a 12-month membership. A portion of the proceeds go to support Fort Osage student activities. That's all for your sports recap. I'm Kayla Gross.
Thanks, Kayla. If you have any Fort Osage news and information you would like to share on KFOI Weekly News, let us know.
Contact Broadcasting Advisor Benjamin Merrithew at bmerrithew@fortosage.net or Fort Osage District PR Director Stephanie Smith at smith@fortosage.net.
Catch all the latest high school news, announcements, and sports results on KFOI Daily News, Fort Osage High School's TV broadcast airing each day of the school week.
Visit youtube.com and search for KFOI Daily News. Subscribe and stay informed.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. Wish you a Merry Christmas, and we will return with another episode of KFOI Weekly News on January 8th.
We hope you have a happy new year. Thanks for watching KFOI Weekly News on Comcast Channel 15 and AT&T Uverse Channel 99. We'll see you next time.